up early. I think.
I like early rot.
You know what? If you get early rot, you need to go to a doctor, bruh. Yeah. Don't be just. Nobody. I don't think anybody's ever said I like the early rot. Maybe I like catching. He's a good teacher, man. The kid's got. Oh shit! There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I think that was the YouTube one just came on. Dun 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 dun. Welcome to the Pot Show with Joe and some poor guest. I'll work on that. That wasn't my best intro song. It's Joe. It's Joe. It's Joe. He smoked some weed. I spelled his name with a motherfucking D. That joke's old now. All right, so we're out of here. I gotta go and do other stuff. So, you ready, Joe?
I'm ready.
All right, let's get the boring stuff out of the way. Peace. If you are 21 and older, come watch us.
Only if you are 21 and older.
So I get away with it on my Facebook thing.
Yep. All right, well, we are live. Welcome to the Potcast show.
You're not live on Facebook?
I am.
How come I'm not getting a notification, Joe?
Oh, really?
I don't know. Jaden Rain, nope.
Yep. Looks like I'm live on Facebook.
All right, well, I'm going to go find you then.
Yep. There he is. It's just a little behind, a little delayed on the Facebooks.
The Podcast Show comedian.
I know, isn't that a funny joke? Comedian.
See, I'm still not seeing it.
Alright, we know the audio's looking good.
The audio is looking good, guys. It's important that the audio looks good.
Yeah.
Joe, I think maybe you pre-gamed a little bit, buddy. Come on, Bray. Fucking Jonathan Orlando's beard deserves its own fucking podcast. Jesus Christ. That guy is sexy.
You know what?
What?
That was the old one I pulled up.
And that's what she said. Yeah, because I'm telling you. Oh, what was that, Bing Bong? I might have been you right there. The Podcast Show. Nope, that's on YouTube. Well, I'm going to YouTube.
Damn it.
I might have been you right there.
All right.
The Podcast Show.
Nope,
that's on YouTube. Wow, this one's going badass, though. Did you just kill it?
No.
Oh. Just return it.
All right.
The Podcast Show. That's on YouTube. Wow, this one's going badass, though. Did you just kill it? Did you just kill it? Just return it. Great, now it's just all listening to me. Did you just kill it? Did you just kill it? Just return it. Okay, we're gonna stop that from happening. It's just all listening to me. Did you just kill it? Did you just kill it? It's in a fucking cycle. That was crazy. So you pregame. Nom 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 nom. Did you fix it?
I did. Because things can be fixed, apparently. Because Facebook likes to give you a new stream code every fucking time, which I guess is good for security reasons, but I don't know that it's completely necessary to give one every fucking time. Also, I don't know how to share the Facebook live stream. It's weird.
Stone Age Joint versus Freddie. So you just hit share, and then you get a whole bunch of share things, which I'm going to do a...
For some reason, it sounded like just hit share.
You know what?
Like
Sonny had his points. That's why I steered into that tree.
Oh.
Good one.
I'd rather steer into this tree than have to deal with any more of your bullshit.
Jesus Christ.
All right, there we go. Now I got it. All right, here we go.
My watch party's about to begin. That is exciting. And I got us down here, dude. Look at that. And we're everywhere, Joe.
Oh, fuck yeah. I love it, bro.
So I'm watching us on YouTube here, which it just froze completely.
Oh, yeah?
Just on my screen.
Okay.
Share this video with Suicidal Tendencies fan form. Sure. Fast T for life, baby. I guess it's a group on the social
I can't leave the watch party?
What do you mean you can't leave it? What? No, you can leave for now.
Oh, okay. Okay.
This is only the 12th time, guys.
It's a good thing Rob's here to show me how to be technical.
I'm not technical. I'm a douchebag. He spent way too much time on Facebook. I'm so lonely. Ladies, come on, man. If you're single, I'll bring weed. I'll buy you lunch.
Damn, somebody's hungry. All right, my brother already commented.
You have a brother?
Sup, bro? Yeah, he's my...
What's his name?
Redheaded stepbrother. His name's Chad Payton.
What's up, Chad?
All right.
Nice to meet you.
Chad is one of those individuals that think it's a trip that I smoke weed because I was so anti-weed growing up. And he's like, "What's up, bro?
You know what?
Fucking reefer now."
Like 7th, 8th grade, I used to tell everybody I was allergic to weed. And that I didn't smoke it, and it was stupid, you know? And then the minute I smoked one cigarette, I was like, I'll try a joint.
Yeah, exactly. Cigarettes are the gateway drug.
I'm dude.
Truth.
Hashtag truth.
All right, here we go. Do you want to start off with... Okay. Welcome to the Potcast show. My name is Joe, and I got my co-guest here. Co-host.
Have you added a co to my name? Have I become a co?
You are officially a co. You've been on.
If I was a salmon, I'd be a co-ho.
Yeah, you would be. You're the co-ho, short for co-host.
Slutfish.
One of these days, maybe you can run this operation by yourself without me. That'd be nice.
I mean, who's gonna run my podcast, Joe?
Yeah, I just made it
one.
worse.
You have 1. I have 17. What are you doing? What's he doing? Oh. Framing the shot.
Yep.
No, but I can't wait till we do something. Although I do feel part of this podcast family, and it's my favorite ever.
Thank you very much for tuning in, everybody. And the goal of today's episode is to smoke a $5 Stone Age joint, which is slightly infused.
Sativa indica.
And then try to compare it to what a $10 joint from Freddy Fuego, non-infused.
Which, this game is rigged AF. I'm just saying, Freddy's is stupidly good weed.
Yes, but you know what sells more? The Stone Age joints.
I was going to say meth in
Probably because they're $5. Probably because the Freddy's joints are $10.
Well, no, that's it. And that's a great thing about this day and age, man. When you grew up a stoner back in the day, you didn't get, like, cheaper weed or better weed. You got the weed that they had. Now you go through your couch, find fucking $3, $5, plus you hit it at a discount or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
You're walking out with enough weed to get you stoned. A lot of people buy the cheaper joints and they fucking break them open and re-roll them with tobacco or just smoke them in bowls and take bong hits of them.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure, man.
What do you think we should start with, the $5 or the $10?
I think that's a stupid question.
$5 it is.
Like, why would you start with either fucking Jägermeister or Agua?
Or Fireball.
That's actually a way better comparison, yeah. That's fair. Fireball is not... That's free. That's like your first preschool oven shit right there.
Yeah. All right, so you have the indica, I have the sativa. This one is called Arefa Danklin. Arefa Danklin, RESPECTHC.
All right, well, they're having fun with
is
it.
the explanation, yeah.
Mine is called Dank Sinatra.
Yeah. So you got Dank Sinatra and I got Arefa Danklin. Okay.
All right.
I didn't do that on purpose, but. All right. Does it feel like a $5 joint? It feels like a $5 joint. They say it's full gram. So yeah, there's that.
Much more than this. I did the Highway, Grape Dead, and Lemon Jack, and Hawaiian Haze. Total 29. I thought you said these weren't... Oh, yeah, that's right. These are infused.
These are infused a little bit.
Lordy Lord.
So we're going to light her up. Cheers.
Hold on, bitch. I didn't light my candle yet. Pink.
Cheers. Give me some of that.
Yeah. Oh, shit. All right.
Tastes like your uncle's fucking shake weed.
All right. It's yummy.
It's not horrible.
This is the exact weed that Frank Sinatra might have smoked. Like, this was high. Whoa, boy, but does it pack an immediate?
It packs a punch. I'm telling you, man, people go crazy for these joints. We sell hundreds of these a day.
Wow.
But it definitely tastes like
That's not that horrible.
your uncle's shake.
At least the
It's got that minty flavor to it almost, but it's like the plant mint, not the strain mint.
oh man, mine tastes straight up like some fucking decent goddamn. It's just the fact that it keeps getting into my mouth. It reminds me of when I was 14 smoking joints, and it's in my nose like a motherfucker. Did it say haze? I bet this is diesely as shit.
They don't have the actual name of the weed.
Oh, that's my weed. I brought. Yeah, they do. They said it right there. You blind fuck.
It's not an actual name though.
What's not an actual?
Dank Sinatra.
I know that's not, but the.
Aretha Danklin.
This is the last time I'm gonna be on this fucking show.
I just lost my
co-host.
co-host.
Sick of your shit. Yeah, no, this is the same thing when I got my forklift certification. I
You
ended
got
up getting
promoted
fired
and
that
demoted
night.
in the same day. Nice.
Dennis doesn't like making it above subpar. You go through life with a sub-average dick, and you decide that you're just gonna let everything be at that level.
It's called self-sabotage. A lot of people do it.
I watch him, one of our mutual friends do it all the time. I'm like, shut up. You're never gonna be an adult.
Adulting is hard. Let's say that. Adulting is hard.
It's not actually. I found out after years of struggling and being an idiot that if you just pay your bills on time, it's really fucking easy. Life is hard. Like in my situation where I just can't get hit 3 weeks in a row, so every paycheck it's boop, 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 and then rent. And my situation right now, certain things weren't considering that I just had to give all my money away so that when they caught whatever. So I'm broke as fuck right now. That's the only reason I'm doing a show today is for the free weed, man. I can't afford pot right now.
When people say you're dealt the hand, I guess, what's the saying? In life, you're dealt.
You're given the hand. You're dealt the hand.
Cards.
The cards you're given.
Yeah, yeah. Every time I think of some people, I'm like, yeah, you were dealt the 7 deuce in life. Maybe if I were a hand, a poker hand, a hold'em poker hand.
Holy shit.
What I would consider my life to be. I'm thinking ace queen.
Joker, baby. I'm the Joker.
Ace queen suited. There's no joker in poker. Not real poker.
Well, there should be, because you see how phonetically cool that poker joker.
Poker joker.
They love it when you poker in or joker, and she'll give you a grin, such as poker in a joker again. And I quit. So, this weed brought out the country music in me.
Yeah. What hold'em cards do you think you were dealt, Rod? If you were to compare your life. Notice how much he's coughing.
Yeah, it's because I started
These
smoking
joints are some flour, but there's also some trim in there for sure. Some shake.
Which one's Hold'em? I've been playing. I know.
Your first 2 cards you're dealt.
Yeah.
I say ace queen.
You get
suited
2
for my life.
I would
Aces
say
is the best, obviously.
I'd say whatever deuces are squared.
Pocket deuces. Okay, it's a good one. At least you got a pair. I said ace queen suited, which is not as good as pocket deuces.
You know what? I'm gonna keep playing fucking Red Dead Redemption, and then I'll play poker. I'm actually kind of learning the game.
Nice. Do you think you're gonna be able to finish this whole?
It's awful.
It's not great.
Make me.
Okay.
But if you got $5 and you want to get blasted stone, because I am ripped.
Yeah. I mean, they do the job. Let's just say that.
Ripped enough to where we could start our game or something before we bust into the other ones, or not. I don't care.
Yeah. Okay. So I have Tommy Chong's being the best score you can get. For a $5 joint, I give that 2.5 Tommy Chong's. I've had better $5 joints for sure. But then again, it's right there, right? What you would expect with a $5 joint.
Give it a minute, dude, because I tell you what, it's the high still coming on nice.
3 Tommy Chong's out of 5.
I would say where I'm at right now, 2.75, where I feel it going. 3 Tommy Chong's. Or TCs, as the cool kids that watch the show are calling them.
But just a friendly reminder, this is an educational channel. We don't like having to make these sacrifices for you to bring you this education. We just smoked a $5 infused Stone Age joint. By no means is it horrible. It hits fine. It makes you cough fine.
Yeah, it's delicious.
I'm stoned just off of half of a joint that I smoked. But definitely not my favorite. All right. Let's move on to the Freddy Fuego. Freddy's Fuego. Maybe this will cure your cough.
Man, that's awful.
You really fucking ate some of it, didn't you?
Well, it's not just that. I've been kind of smoking the last couple of days, too many cigarettes. I need to get back off that completely. Might as well start drinking again, too.
Might as well, right?
Yeah, the next show I'll be all like, have you tried crack on the show?
How long have you been dry now?
I got out of the shower like 10 minutes before I left for the show.
Okay. I'm on 2 years, 2 months.
It's not a contest, Joe.
I'm just saying I'm always going to be ahead of you. Maybe not always. I might relapse one day. Give me something to party about. Give me something to celebrate.
Since I'm probably going to live to be like 20 years older than you. Since you
yeah.
One day I'll be you.
Yeah. That's the one thing I realize about old people who live to be really old. When you get to be old, it basically means you've lost everybody you know and love.
Yeah, no, usually the one person you hate lives the longest. And
when
you find out right before you die that they were your best friend all along.
Yeah, exactly.
Joe.
It's not till after they're gone you can appreciate them. That's for sure. Jeremy Nagel, what's up, bruh? Haven't seen you in a long time.
If you're watching this, please share.
Haven't been Facebooking at all, huh? All right, let's switch over to the watch party, see if we got any action over there.
I got nothing.
Yeah.
Today's show is brought to
Maybe
you by
YouTube is
Sadness.
fucking us up, man. They're censoring us. Oh, you know what I want to do? I want to get a mask that has a sheep on it. How cool would that be?
That'd be cool, man. That shit was harsh.
Yeah. All right, so you ready to do the
No,
Freddies?
I can't breathe right now. Give me a second.
Oh, okay, fine. We'll fucking wait for you. I have the Hellcat by Freddy's. One of my favorite sativa joints that they have.
I have 3 in the pink.
20% THC. 3 in the pink is a good one. It's a good indica. It's important to know your friends. Rot likes indicas. I'm going to wait for him to gather himself real quick, mentally and physically.
My eyes are desperately trying to read those 23% THC. Now everybody's getting annoying and they're like asking like for just
What's
the
my
THC?
THCA?
Yeah, or just the fact that like I'm like I always read them the total, and then they're always like, "What's just the THC? What's just the CBDA?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "Do you see how many products I got on my walls? Like, I'll do it, but."
What kind of high am I going to have?
Oh, that one, man, is like I try to explain to them if I can that we're gonna get you there, and we're gonna dial that in together. But you have the first step in figuring out. I can give you a generalization.
Now that you've had a Stone Age joint, would you knowingly, willingly have one again?
Absolutely.
Cool.
I can see why they're a popular seller, dude.
All right. I'm ready for Freddy's. Let's
Like,
go.
what is it with you today? Every 2-word fucking sentence you put together, you're rhyming.
I didn't mean
It's
to.
just your timing.
Yeah. I'm being creative today.
Great.
I noticed that last night when I was having trouble sleeping. My brain was being super creative at a time where I was trying to get some sleep. Didn't have very creative
There it
brains.
is. Off camera dance.
Oh, yes. There is a joint.
If y'all didn't catch it, there is a wonderful podcast episode last time with Nicole and Joe that you should check out. It is hilarious. It is funny. It had lots of participation. You can find that on the podcast show or Facebook.
We played Marry, Fuck, Kill and had a really good time. I started fantasizing about killing people, which is not very good for my mental health.
Well, if you're not always fantasizing about murdering people, you're probably a sociopath.
It's been a long time, not gonna lie,
Since you rocked and rolled?
since I thought about murdering somebody.
If you don't even think about killing yourself.
I'm not really into murder, though.
Nobody's into murder till they murder. Then they realize that they're really into it. My God. That immediately, when you lit it, was like, yo, $10 right in your mouth.
Yep, you can just taste it.
It's like having a rock star shoot a load into your mouth.
And you're like, I paid $10 for that.
God, I miss cocaine.
Yeah. This is what it's about right here. Some high quality premium full flower joints. No stems or nothing.
All in your mouth.
Yeah, it's right on the tip of your tongue for sure.
Oh man, the tip, the lips, like good weed. Your body loves it, and it's just like nom 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 nom. What's going on, folks? I'm not seeing anybody.
Facebook and YouTube is onto us. We've been shadow banned, more than likely.
What does that mean?
They intentionally hide your videos from people being able to see it in their timeline. Just like, for example, the algorithm that makes videos pop up into your timeline. If Facebook deems them video that will cause conflict from one person to the next, they'll more than happily share that in your timeline. You show a video of 2 dudes smoking weed, trying to educate people on the differences between the different kind of joints and cannabis strains that are out there. Shadow banned. Why? Because weed is still illegal federally. Why? We don't know. Facebook is in the government's pockets, so we're fucked until it goes legal federally.
All right, one idiot customer on his way out goes, Trump's trying to legalize weed again. And I was just like, dude, I'll punch you in the mouth.
He would never say that publicly because he knows he would lose 1/4 of his followers.
New York? What is New York's...
Biden's not very weed friendly
What's New York
either.
State?
They have weed for sure.
Legal, right?
I believe so.
Vegas legal? You think those
Vegas just legalized it? Yeah.
It's like when I hear like the states that done are like Texas and Arizona. It's like Arizona, of course, they're making their money on busting drugs. There are people right now getting pulled over that have a container full of weed that are going to jail.
Man, I wish I could talk about how fucking smooth this joint is. It just feels so good in your lungs.
Rewind back 5 minutes when I was smoking that other joint and listen to me now just puffing away and talking. That's
Normal.
the difference.
Yeah.
That's the... What the hell is that supposed to mean, Joe? Say I talk a lot.
No, there's no such thing as normal.
Jeff Hill, share this video. Break that algorithm.
It's okay.
Jeff and I had an amazing practice the other day, and Brendan,
yeah.
I hate that when they change your name from the way I like it spelled. Mr. Rogers.
See, I could finish this whole joint.
Oh yeah, no, that's
Easy. And I'm already like twice as ripped, I think. And it's a different kind of high too.
Better high, cleaner high.
Cleaner. You can tell it's cleaner.
You could drive a Chevette 80 miles an hour, but if you drive a Lamborghini 40, it's still going to feel better. And we've only gone 40 miles an hour. That analogy could have worked if I just figured out how to land it.
I had a 79 Honda CVC hatchback. I went 80 in that thing. Smoother than a fucking baby's butt, man.
That's how life gets right before you die.
And then I fucking...
My first car was a Chevette, and I used to tell people I owned a Vet, and then he'd come out in the parking lot, and I'd be like, see? And I had the whole hatchback filled with fucking house speakers.
Yeah, nice.
The old fuck yeah, dude, big old Kenwood speakers. And then I tell people it goes 0 to 50 in like less than 60 minutes on flat ground.
With premium gas.
We caught it on fire while on acid.
And you got to get the distributor cap to be like just the right cap.
And my friend threw a Safeway bag underneath it like an asshole, and it caught underneath the fan, and it shredded the fan because it had a plastic fan. And we're just tripping balls, and it shot all the fucking pieces into the thing, and it looked like Spock blood, like Vulcan blood just leaking out of the radiator, and we're just frying like, oh man.
I must have spoiled my viewers on the last episode. And now when people pull up the episode and saw 2 dudes, they're like, fuck it. Fuck this. When are you going to grow a vagina for our viewers? Anytime soon? Tomorrow?
You mean like, first off, how do you even plant a vagina? Like, is there I don't know. I've never grown a
genetic
vagina.
manipulation. There's labs that can do it in Russia. They just assign some T cells to be vagina cells, and they inject it into your butthole, And then eventually, those T cells that are vagina cells produce a vagina somewhere in your body, wherever it decides it needs it. Could be in the side of your head. Could be in your arm.
It was just like, just took over your mouth.
That's how T cells work, yeah.
Well, I guess I know what I do for a living now.
That's how stem cells work. They just go wherever they're needed. Like, oh, this mouth looks like a great place to build a vagina. That'd be awesome. It's probably the closest thing to a vagina that a man has on his body is the mouth. Or the butt, but probably the mouth. I don't know.
But probably the mouth.
It's actually nice not having any viewers because you can talk about weird shit and nobody gives a fuck. I
always forget that we're on camera. It's the gift of my fucking brain.
Ah, nice. At least you have that.
While constantly knowing I'm on camera and producing it. The nice thing about schizophrenia, as long as it's like owning a tiger. You know, one day maybe you're going to snap and maybe one thing will take over the other and you're going to get bit in the face. Okay, that could absolutely happen. At the same time, if you maintain it, it's nice to give people things, different tasks. Yeah, I just realized I might sound like a crazy person right now, but, check it out.
No, not at all, bro.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Sometimes oh, look at Joe Rogers.
I'm out smoking for once.
For once? Is that
I started earlier, that's why. I was desperate.
Had to wash that other joint out of our mouth. Oh.
Making a mess.
Well, I mean, why you gotta be fancy with the table?
Oh, man, it looks so nice, though, don't it?
I guess. It should be green.
It's not that fancy if every time you put your elbow on it, you almost throw the whole thing over.
We lost Jeff.
We probably lost Jeff right off the gate. So, once again, we started a podcast with no subject or topic to refer to once we got stoned. I don't want to talk about politics.
No.
This is a weed education channel.
Yes. Have you ever had a situation where you had to take somebody to court for stealing from your store?
No.
It's unpleasant.
You already did that? You already went to court?
No, we will be.
You will be? Cool.
I gave him a chance, Joe.
I know you did.
And now I feel terrible. His kids can't be 25.
Well, fuck them. They gotta learn somehow.
Yeah, but still.
Keep letting them off the hook, they're never gonna learn. You know that.
I just know my testosterone levels must be dropping, dude, because I would have said the same thing. I'm just turning nice, and it's so annoying. I fucking hate it.
That's what happens when you smoke weed. It's a beautiful drug.
Is that what it was? Because then I must have been... Never mind. I have no response to that. Man, hey, Freddy's, dude. You guys did good work. Shout out.
For sure. You know what I was thinking about the other day? I was recanting my youth, and there's about half a dozen times where some really crazy, cool shit happened that's almost unbelievable. But at the time, it's just something that happened. But when you look back on it as an adult, you're like, damn, that happened, and you can't undo it. It's always going to be there. And I find that so intriguing. And I think there's a lot of us that probably have those moments in their youth, pre-18, of things that happened.
It was different for us, too.
And you look back on an adult and you're like, whoa.
We could get away with just about anything. We didn't have closed. Eventually we had CCTV and shit in the 80s, but you could walk by that thing and wave at it and they wouldn't recognize you. You'd be like, yo, you got me. And now, man, like, who fucking... Anyways, whatever. I'm just disappointed. If you're gonna do stupid shit, then be smart about it. I get mad at people when they're stupid.
Here, let's find out. Okay. Let's see here. We should...
Do you have this one age restricted on Facebook?
Yes. So, I've age restricted all my Facebook videos to 21 and over. I've tried doing the same thing on YouTube. And maybe that's why we lost most of our audience, because turns out most of our audience were preteens.
That's not right.
Well, education, man. You can never start too early with education, especially gun education. It's important to educate your kids on guns.
From Alaska, motherfucker.
So many kids are uneducated on guns.
By the time I was 4 years old, I got the 30-06 fucking... I never, ever fucked with assault rifles, though. My dad wasn't about that shit.
Nice.
Yeah, no, it was just how to shoot and eat whatever you shot.
Let's see here. What else is there? I mean, isn't there something in your youth that you look back on and you're like, damn, I can't believe that happened?
Jesus Christ, dude. Like, so much. I once fucking went up a hill on a four-wheeler and for some reason decided to stick the throttle all the way because it started to tip. Mind you, I had a complete trailer full of fire.
Damn, so you did a complete flip?
It fucking, dude, I squirreled out of it some. I've 4-buying on mountains and going almost off. I can't even think about it all.
Well, that's all self-inflicted
Pooping next
shit.
to a bear.
Oh, okay.
Fucking...
The bear's like, damn, I'm staying away from that fucker. He stinks.
Almost getting ran over by a snow grader in a little snow cave we built in the berm while smoking weed in there. And we're like, oh, earthquake. And then we're like, I don't know, man. I swear to God, I hear like the Eagles playing or something. Music jamming the guy that was fucking coming down in the big, those big yellow graders. That's what they used to fucking do it. And we got out. We had to dig our way out the back while the blade was coming behind us.
Nice.
How many times we almost put my friend on 4 hits of acid. The mother of my children and I were on these sleds and we're going down like, wee! And Andy, who only had his one eye, unfortunately, due to something that happened when he was born, he didn't see the corner right because of the lighting and the acid. So he just, I remember just looking, and it was a bobsled trail built by the Boy Scouts camp. So this thing was dope. You drove up to the top, you slammed your Jaeger and your acid, and then you went down it. But you had to go like this, and we were on these kneeboard, like thick-ass kneeboard things that were just badass. Just like...
Dude, actual kneeboards, smooth on snow.
Oh, I'll bet.
Smooth as fuck.
So, yeah, but he didn't make the turn, so I remember looking over, you know how it is on acid, everything's slow motion. He looked over at me, and he was like, wee! A full grown man. We were like a 27, 28-year-old men, and then he went down 20 feet into the birch trees. It took him like an hour to come out of there, man. The snow, when you're not packed down in the middle of winter is like this deep, you know? You just... And moose and everything, and devil thorns, and snow, and rabbits.
The worst is when you hear stories about people that are skiing or snowboarding in fresh powder, and they're going down the mountain, and they get too close to a tree. Yeah, never to return. Yeah. And that's happens all the time. That's so fucking crazy. So sad.
Broke my leg. I was the kid that broke his leg during the 6th grade fucking Alyeska fucking ski trip. My dyslexia got the best of me. I got chair 1 and 3 mixed up.
Oh shit!
So I just kept looking. I'm like, why is this thing going up? Do I get off going down? I get up and like jump off, and I jumped off. And then I crawled down the scary, terrifying adult part that went like this. I was in 6th grade, man. How old is that? Like 10, 12? And then I got up, and all of a sudden I remember I was like, this is cool, dude. And I was starting to do my little skiing thing, and then Dennis got stupid and was like, ooh, look, a little jump. And snapped my big bone in my leg in 2. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, I did a lot of stupid shit. You gotta think about who you're talking about here. I don't think too far. Things I've done on acid, man.
I think my stupid shit probably outnumbers your stupid shit.
Okay, now we got a podcast, bro. Now that's something we should...
Oh, yeah, have a contest about shit we did.
Mine might go down some more evil roads.
Yeah, we might have to save that for next episode.
Well, yeah, no, I don't want to do it right now.
Do a little tally.
I'm just saying, well, dude, we both had some stuff.
For sure.
I'm sure. How old are you again? What are you, like?
40 now. Go.
So, yeah, when I was 6
hard to say.
You weren't even born yet.
Yeah, exactly. You got a head start on me. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, but you're from the States, bruh. And you come from, like... I come from you don't get in a lot of trouble really when you live out in the woods. Yeah. Small town. Know, everybody knows you.
You're free range. You're a free range kid.
Yeah, we were. I remember ran the cops on a snow machine, dude.
You were the one of the ones that just kept coming back. Your mom's like, damn.
All my adventures happened mostly in kitchens and on drugs and shit.
Oh, you know what? I didn't tag you in this.
Who?
You.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Usually I tag my guests. My bad, bruh. Maybe it's not too late.
Freddie, you're my only friend. I can't even afford these joints right now. I can't afford nothing right now. My dog took all my money.
Hey man, I got lots of weed if you're ever needing. Just let me know.
Yeah, nah.
I'm kidding. I'm just saying that sound cool on the stream.
Yeah, cut that out.
I just bought these today because I was like, I need weed.
Remember, you got to be 21 years or older to smoke weed, motherfucker.
It's more expensive to smoke with your friends now because you got to buy out weed for all your friends so that way they can smoke off their own shit. No more passing joints. That's a thing of the past.
I don't mind that.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, you don't mind us not passing. Okay. So you realized that back in the day of smoking weed and passing with your friends, it was like you were making out with all of them, right?
At the same time, we all had amazing immune systems.
Yeah. Which always helps.
I mean, which would you rather get gonorrhea or herpes from? A fucking buddy of yours that you smoke weed with that got herpes from a hooker, or a hooker that fucking got the fucking gonorrhea from your buddy who smokes weed with her?
Dude, I tell you, one day I was drunk as shit.
Or you just ignored the question?
I was in Seattle.
That's fine.
I didn't know you were asking a question.
Well, I didn't phrase it like a question, so it's totally not your fault.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just...
You were talking about Herpy Frank.
Herpy Frank. We leave Herpy Frank out of this. Herpy Frank and the Have-Nots. This song's called Warts on My Dick, baby. Do 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 do. It burns when I pee pee pee. Got that herpes. Do 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 ba da boop bop.
It's still not gonna let me tag you.
They didn't rhyme at all, Joe.
So let me tell you about this.
Tag hiking with a rock.
I was drinking one time in Seattle. I got shit tanked. I took the ferry back to Bremerton, and I was outside the Drift, and I was really wanting to smoke a joint, because that's what happens when I get super drunk. I'm like, oh, it's time to smoke a joint. And I didn't have any weed, and this was before weed was legal. And I was hanging out at the Drift, and I was outside the Drift, and I saw some guys smoking out in front of Southpaw, or in between Southpaw and the Drift. And they were smoking, I could smell it. And I was like, oh, they got weed. And drunk me goes over there, and I'm like, hey, man, can I have some of your weed, bro? And they're like, nah, you don't want any of my stuff. And I'm like, no, man, I really do. I want to get stoned, man. And they're like, nah, trust me, you don't want to hit off this joint. And I was like, no, man, I really do. I would love it if you would help me out. And he's like, okay, fine. And I fucking hit it, ripped it, got stoned. But then, like, 10 minutes later, I felt like canker sorry.
Oh, no.
You know what I mean? Like, I didn't break out with canker sores or anything like that, but I definitely felt like there was something in my mouth that was not right. And I was just like, oh, fuck. I think I know what he was trying to tell me. Either he had full-blown herpes in his mouth, or maybe he just had like 6 or 7 canker sores or something at the time.
You see, that's exactly why I don't mind sharing anymore.
Me too, man. I'm right there with you.
I seriously don't think we're but a generation away from never smoking marijuana again. In conventional flames, like much like cigarettes are going the way of this.
Yeah.
I think
there's good things about it, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I used to smoke out of aluminum fucking cans, dude. Mm-hmm. My chances of not having dementia are...
I used to play with mercury on a regular basis. That was
a good
weird.
name for a band, Playing with Mercury.
I got mercury poisoning big time. I was like 12.
Were you masturbating with it?
Oh, no. I was just playing with my hands.
The Silver Surfer.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, this shit's so awesome.
Yeah, in the 70s, man, when I was a little kid, we had I had like an inflatable Incredible Hulk that I just sliced open with the razor and was playing with its goo. I mean, that shit back then, they didn't have it. I mean, that was straight up. That's how they got rid of the nuclear waste. They just pumped it full of fucking children's toys.
Yeah.
But I'm fine. Just have that crippling immune system thing. That seems to be the most... Everybody has it. Everybody has autoimmune disorders. We're just fucked up. It's all that damn...
I probably got mercury in the bottom of my spine that's going to turn into a tumor one day.
I still got a pencil lid in my knee from when I was wrestling with the dude, and fucking he had his pencil in the back pocket, and it fucking stabbed me right in the fucking kneecap.
Real lead?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah, bro.
Yeah, dude. I mean, we're all going to die. I just don't want to die horribly.
Yeah. Well, they say you die the way you live. They say that, and I think there's some truth to that. I'm following this gal, a friend of mine, co-comedian friend of mine, and she lives in New York, and she does autopsies on bodies. And she talks about it, and they're very intriguing and awesome to read. And one of the things she said is that she does believe that you die the way you live. It's an interesting way of looking at life. So if that's the case, maybe I'm gonna go out and airplane wreck.
We're definitely stoned.
Yeah, definitely stoned.
I want to get as high as God's dick.
I want to get as high as the giraffes.
See, I went above that.
Yeah, you did.
I did. I was hoping I would get more reaction out of you for that. I actually came up with that the other day.
That was good. You stumped me on that one. I was gonna, and then I just went to I went to the hack joke. You pulled a good one out of your ass.
Thank you. That's what the preacher said.
Yeah.
Never mind. Damn it. I'm going there. Yeah. But that's all right. Cool. That was a good joke. Go.
I want.
That should get some booze too.
One of my favorite sayings, one of my favorite roast jokes, is that if I ever want to kill myself, all I have to do is climb to the level of your ego and jump to the level of your IQ.
Boom.
I like that one.
Yeah. You talking about me? Because it's so.
No.
It's so on point though.
No. Not at all.
So on point. You know, you can individually tag people if you just hit share. I just feel like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm stoned. I feel good. I'm nice and relaxed.
Yeah.
I feel better than I have all day. Kind of had a rough night last night sleeping.
You and me both, man.
And now I feel normal again.
Yeah, you think we're ready to kill it?
Yeah, we're gonna wrap her up. I think our viewers are saying that for us as well.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys. Not playing Marry, Fuck, Kill. Get out of fucking town, bruh. And also, just so you guys know, I'm live streaming to YouTube and Facebook at the same time. So keep in mind, the YouTube video quality is always going to be better than the Facebook video quality. So don't feel inclined to watch just on Facebook. There is the YouTubes as well. We had some technical difficulties this morning, but we figured it out.
Did you say this morning, Joe?
Yeah.
It wasn't this morning,
Yeah,
Joe.
I tell people, have a good night all the time.
Are we ever going to do a morning news show or something?
Dude, that'd be sick, man.
Why not? Let's do it like a wrap up for the week.
You know what? To do a Sunday morning podcast every morning requires?
Getting up early on Sunday morning and not
relying on
about
people.
Football. Hey, there's one person you can almost always sometimes guarantee to maybe mostly likely be there for you when you need them if it's really important. Maybe. Dude.
And only maybe.
But mostly maybe.
I know.
Mostly maybe.
I know.
Hi, maybe.
I'm really looking for a room to rent where I can have all my studio gear and we can just turn it on and turn it off. It'd be fucking sick.
I got one.
Oh,
My old band jam practice with Wesley. I was thinking about renting it. I think it's like $400. It's out by Kitsap Lake.
Well, that's not horrible.
It's in an old building.
Nice. All right, well, take it easy, guys. We're going to wrap up the podcast show for today. We got Rot with us, and keep posted on our future shows. We're going to have more strains that we're going to try out and
do stuff and
help educate you on cannabis products.
And products of cannabis.
And maybe next time we'll start dabbing.
And we'll start.
Yeah, and then eat some edibles.
And then some edibles will be eaten.
And then inject some RSO.
Heroin is bad for you.
Yeah, maybe we'll cram something too. You never know.
Yeah.
All right. Have a good day. I should have like a closer that I do every time.
Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum.
Have a good day.
Take two. You can do better.
Stay stoned, fam.
Stay stoned, bruh.
Stay stoned.
Yeah.
All right.
Bruh. Rockcast 2.0. Hiking with Rot.
Stay herpy free.
Hiking with Rot.